acting alone or with a few other gang members, committed the majority of the gang-related crime. And 64% of the respondents reported that the majority of gang-related violent crimes was committed on the streets. It is statistically proven that here in the United States, cities with larger populations are more predominant with gangs. 100% of cities with a population greater than or equal to 250,000 reported gang activity in 2001. 65% of cities with a population between 50,000 and 100,000 reported gang activity in 2001. 35% of suburban counties reported gang activity in 2001. 11% of counties, or rural counties, reported gang activity in 2001. In Central America, it has been reported that El Salvador has an average homicide rate of 10 to 12 citizens per day. Also, in 2008, according to the latest census report, whose results were released in May of 2008, El Salvador has a murder rate of 64 per every 100,000 population. Among young people, the rate could be as high as 149 per every 100,000. Experts say that the majority of homicide rates in El Salvador are gang-related.
For gang members.
Okay. What do you think? What are some of the reasons that teenagers join these gangs?
I think various reasons. I think a lot of parents are single parent homes. A lot of kids aren't able to be supervised as they were maybe when I grew up. You know, most of the time, most families had two-parent households, and now it's pretty common where there's a one-parent household, or they may live with a grandmother or a grandfather or an aunt and uncle. I think a lot of kids gravitate towards the streets because of media and music. You know, it's important to be known as somebody that's tough, aggressive, that stands out. I also think that a kid joining a gang, for them it kind of gives them a place of acceptance. And I think every kid, you know, especially in today's society, wants to be accepted and respected. And I think that their way of feeling like they need to be respected is by being aggressive or hanging around with a group of kids that are kind of known to be, you know, tough kids. So I think it varies for the boys and girls.
So gangs are usually seen in, let's say, ghettos and not suburbs. Is that true?
That's, I think, inaccurate. I think it's more prevalent probably in lower socioeconomic areas because of maybe lack of education, lack of opportunity. Kids in suburbs, I think, are trying to mimic and emulate and take it to different levels because they have more resources. So their ability to gain a hold of drugs or maybe weapons to some degree, they try and dabble in it, although because they didn't come from environments that are considered you know, a higher rate of crime, or I think that sometimes it seems like that's their goal, to kind of like try and catch up, you know, so they can be part of that in crowd. But I think it's everywhere, suburbs.
Through years of research, analysts say that most gangs start for the following reasons. It can be as simple as why you might join a book club, the Boy or Girl Scouts, or any club of any sort, simply because of social reasons. Or it can be because of emotional and or economic problems.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone.
Man, we sing hi. Thank you, Sandra. Alright. What's up, man? Alright, cool. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, hey? Alright, man. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? What's up?
But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying to chalk.
Very nice day. Hi neighbor, I was wondering if I could borrow a cup of sugar, please.
Sugar, get your own. I'm busy.
Oh, Mom's gonna be mad.
Really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's.
Hi, Dad. Dad, can you help me out with some projects today? I have a really big project on history that I have to do, and I need your help. Dad, can you? Nobody listens to me.
Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the street, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my 10 in my hand and a thing in my eye.
I mean,
What?
hey dude, I need some money. We got no food.
What do you need
Got
money
no
for?
money.
What do you mean no? Junior, I bought like 10 things last week, dude. What the hell? I work 8 hours a week. I give you money. I'm working overtime all the time, and there's never anything here. Dude, what's your problem?
I'm hungry.
Dude, what?
I'm hungry.
There was food like 2 days
I'm
ago.
hungry though.
Go make some peanut
No,
butter.
you go make some.
Ah!
Mommy. Yeah, get him, man.
Come on, man. Just Hey,
Hey,
Necro, that's what we should be doing, man. We should be going on like
joining
that.
gangs and busting fools, man.
I know, man.
Oh, man, some sunflower seeds. Hey, look at that homeboy.
That's what we should be doing, man.
Orale, hey. Oh,
That's sick.
hey, I got an idea.
What?
Let's make nicknames for each other, man.
What?
I'm gonna be Necro, yeah.
You mean Necro?
Uh,
You know what? I kind of like that fool. He kind of looks like me. What's his name? Julie, right?
Julie, man.
I should be Julie. That's
Julie,
yeah. Hey, Necro. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, look at that shotgun.
Mom, get that.
Hey, you know your neighbor? I just brought this from you, man.
Why'd you?
It's for you,
That's
I said.
sick, man. I always wanted this for my little sister.
You got a sister?
Yeah, dude. It's fine, dude. Alright. Hey, Mom. This is my friend, Necro.
What do you? That's what I said.
Where we're gonna go.
We need to do some things, man.
Alright, bye, Mom.